Jerome Forestwood here. We're over at Rocky Point Ice Cream over here in Rocky Point Park right now. And guess what? It's the Inlet Spring Regatta down here in Port Moody, British Columbia, Canada. So that's where we are, Port Moody, British Columbia, Canada, here in the Metro Vancouver area. And this is the Tri-Cities area too. So you got Port Moody, you got Coquitlam, and you got the other place. Let's pop in right now and let's get ourselves a quick little cup of joe, and then we're gonna head on over to the event. So come on, let's go. We're over here at Rocky Point Ice Cream right now, and we're just chilling out, waiting to head on in. So they do a cafe on over here. They also do ice cream on over here. So this is what they're known for. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing fine. I just wanted to get like a latte. Is that possible?
Yeah. Do you want a taller grande size?
The bigger one, whatever size that is.
Anything
Yeah.
else for you?
No.
Perfect. Just $5.20.
Thank you. There we go. Oh. That's awesome. They have it set up so if you have your phone set up, you can just like send it on over, the receipt right on over to you. So yeah, we're just gonna get a latte, and then we're gonna head on out and over. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Yeah, so it's not gonna take us very long in here. You can see the logo right behind us here. This place is well known for this. Well known. I already got my receipt. That is a really good sign. That is a really good sign. So yeah. Let's check our audio. Let's see how that's doing. Oh, it's doing pretty good. I am talking a little bit more quietly right now, just because we're in the space, in a business space. But yeah, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. So it won't take much longer. They're literally working on my drink right now. So let's cover a few things before we head on over there. What is a regatta? A regatta is a boat race and like a boat racing event. Okay, where regatta are we going to? We're going to the Inlet Spring Regatta over at Rocky Point Park, and we're at Rocky Point Ice Cream right now. Which this place is known for. Okay, so they already got some other stuff going. That's awesome. And then what kind of boat races are happening here today? So this is a dragon boat race event. So this is gonna be about 20 people sitting in a boat, and today is sprints. This is the start of the season, the start of the kickoff, both here in Canada as well as in Western Canada. So this is kind of a big event right going on right now. So pretty cool to see. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
No worries. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. We got our latte, let's go. Whoops. Oh, they got a door stopper there, we're fine. I was like, what? Okay. We're gonna head on over to the event. We're like literally already over here. Check this. Yeah, check this out. Like you're gonna be able to see tents. Gentle, good to see you. Look at that right there. You're gonna be able to see. Oops, you're not gonna be able to see tents if you're seeing sky. That's okay. We rolled into it. We had the case of the gimbals. The gimbals got the gimbals. There you go. There's the festival event right there. This is Rocky Point Park. And this is the big green over here at Rocky Point Park too. So on Canada Day, this is where they have their events and the big performance stage on over here. But yeah, good to see you. Justin, nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, so awesome. And then over here, this is Pajo's. This is where you can get some fish and chips if you happen to be down in the park. It doesn't look like they're open right quite yet, but it looks like they got, well, the screen's open, so maybe they'll be selling some fish. Today would be the day when they'd be selling some fish. So we're heading on out to the sprints event today. So this is 200-meter sprints for dragon boats. This is a big, big difference. Let's give you some ambient. Okay, so you can keep an eye out for a bunch of different things that are happening on over here. Athletes, corralling, all that type of stuff. And over here, this is where they have the beer tent. Now, the beer tent doesn't get started till 11, so they can still have a little bit of seating time in here and chilling out. But you can see the food trucks are running already. All right, like check this out, like here. We can get like a little nosy. Literally, like teams warming up. This is awesome. This is awesome. You got the Port Moody police in here too. Shout out to the Port Moody police. Thank you for being here. That's great to see you. Tell me the place. What? Ah, I don't know where I am. So I'm just like, tell me where you are right now. And I'm just like, I'm literally over by the food trucks right here. So the food trucks are running. I definitely want to like snatch up some food, but I'm gonna have my bevy first. We're gonna head on out and watch some races, and we're gonna pass by some of the tents. And while we're here, this event's gonna get busier and busier because there's some people that are just starting to show up. But you do need to get here early. So let's head on over to the races first and let's check that out. Oh, like look at that. One of my favorite trucks is right here right now. Cracked? That's awesome. Let's do a swing by. We're doing a swing by. These guys are good. This is perfect for a morning event. Dos Amigos, they have some delicious tacos. These guys do like Korean. That's very good. Mr. Chico. And then you got Planted right here, as well as Kona. And of course, it wouldn't be a Vancouver festival without kettle corn. You gotta have kettle corn. So in this case, we're referring to Metro Vancouver. There's other things that we've seen here before too, like Baked right on over here, like chilling out, selling some of their stuffed coffees and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a whole festival going on here today. Whole festival, and it's all about dragon boat races. All about dragon boat races. So there's a long recreational pier out here, which is perfect for people who want to come and watch. You can see everyone's got their little setups in here, their little base camps underneath all of these tents. Very busy event on over here. Very cool to see. Very awesome. A lot of different music's gonna be playing. Everyone kind of like creates their own environment. It's kind of cool. It's like sometimes you'll see like classes of different cultures and generations and all that type of stuff. So very interesting to see. Very interesting. Looks like we can go out on the pier. I'm gonna drop the camera down right now and just kind of slip in. There's like a registration booth here. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, this place is busy. Look at this is where all the boats are right now. There's some vloggers on over here on this side, so I'll probably head out here later. Okay, because this is pretty crowded right down here with all the athletes, but look at that right there. Is that not awesome? This is the public recreational pier, so they can't close this down. It's a public amenity. But that is wild. This is what you see. They're climbing into the boats right now. This is awesome. This is so awesome. And like, look at the skyline here too. This park is such a gem down here. Such a gem. Like, look at that skyline there. Is that not awesome? And we got flowers here too. Look at this, we got flowers. Like literal tulips just chilling out on over here in Vancouver. That is so awesome. So awesome to see. So awesome. Okay, so let's head on down. We got our latte here. We're all ready with the fuel. And then we're just gonna meander slowly on over to some of the lookout points on over here. But this is awesome to see. So yeah, this is the big event. Usually when you see like sporting events, they'll start off with like shorter events and stuff like that, whether it's you know, shorter rounds of volleyball here in British Columbia, or shorter swimming races, or shorter biking races and all that type of stuff. And this event here, the Inlet Spring one, is no different. These are sprints. So these are 200-meter boat sprints on over here. You can see the next team jockeying. They'll be boarding the next few boats and stuff like that on over here. Like, what a spectacular view. This is Port Moody for you. Really awesome to see. And of course, if you're looking for it, hashtag Spring Regatta right on over there. Inlet Spring Regatta. But we're gonna head on down this way. Looks like they got a boat race already going on. Let's get out here. They're setting up right now, right there. All the way over there. And here comes one of the dragon boats here. And this is the cool event because you get to see these guys like real close, up and personal. So when they're over in like Vancouver, it's harder to see them because you're a little bit further away. But on over here, you can just see like seriously boat race hype. Oh my gosh, Trevor's here. There's the boats right on over there. Look at that right there. So that's the start race spot. They even have like the Coast Guard boat out here. Like, look at this right here. That is awesome. This is like so Metro Vancouver and such like a cultural moment here. There they go. So this is 200-meter sprints. Look at the coordination. And we're gonna get a closer look.
Oh, I already did. Yeah, I found your tent. Yeah.
As we go along. It looks like the end point's on the other side of the pier. So that's gonna be interesting to see. That's gonna be interesting to see. Look at that. Is it gonna be 3? Is it gonna be 4? Who knows? And there's going to be races until around 3 p.m. today. But really, if you want to catch the action, you need to get out here now. I don't think the end's on over here. Like, I saw some buoys out here. I thought that was the passing point, but oh, it is. It is. They got to go past that. Oh, this is going to be good. We're going to get a good show today. A good show today. Look at that. I love it. I love it. And like these kinds of group sporting events and stuff like this, or cultural events, are real big into like West Coast culture on over here. So it's definitely something to check out. Great to see Trevor here too. Yeah, we got a pile of people on over here today. And so this really brings the communities together, these types of events right here. So we're at the end of the pier right now. Like seriously, you got like signs. I love that sign right there. Go Divas. Go Divas. And we have a sighting. We have a sea diva making an appearance. We have spotted a sea diva. There is a sea diva right there. Out on the water. Doing their sea diva ways. The seals are coming up for the show too. Okay, they caught themselves on camera. That's why they disappeared. So the next boats are headed on out to the start line to get started and get set on up over here. So that's pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to see. Check that out right there. Look at that. Look at that right there. And then there's another boat just coming in down here. I believe, yeah. Right in there. So you can see the drum on that boat. Real up and close. And that's what's cool. That's what's cool about this event, is that you can get a little bit closer, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. But yeah, great to see everyone here on the stream.
Oh, they're still down at dog.
Oh wow. Oh wow. So you're gonna have we're gonna stand here for a few minutes, just chill out. We're gonna watch some of the races on over here. They're literally going to get set up right now. And it should be a good show. But there's some of the boats pulling on in right now. Right on over there. And then over here, they're literally getting set up for the race right now. Look at this, check this out.
It's outside, actually.
So it ain't gonna take them too long. They get set on up here on their boats. There we go.
He's so good at this. And he's like, it's too hard.
So we'll catch another race, and then we'll do a little bit more. But this place is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So that's the special thing about being down here in Port Moody. And this is one of the big first festivals that happens down here in Port Moody at the start of the year. Yeah, just like a boat regatta, like a regatta race.
There were people in their like 60s and 70s.
And there's like so many people here, it's so packed. Loving it, loving it. You can see some more of the boaters all the way down here. We're gonna go and weave in with the crowds in a bit, but like, look at that right there. Hold on, I gotta show you. They're getting set up. Look at that. They're jumping on their boats right now, doing their thing. So those guys are gonna head out next. And what they do is they literally have a series of different boats that you can see on over here. So it should be good. Almost there. So, pull up your coffees, chill on out. I'm gonna watch the races. There's the next group right there.
No, I'm gonna video the next race. I know people are not that race.
Okay, they're not gonna be long. And once they start lining up like that, not gonna be long at all. Not at all. So they're lining up right now, guys. Getting ready to go. You can see them pulling up to their starting points here. Whoa! There's boat 1 and 2. And they're gonna break out in explosive force. It's gonna be awesome. So what they're doing is they're just telling some boats to back up, some boats to come a little bit closer. Just getting the race started.
The
Making
Dragon
sh-
Ladies, Janie's over there.
Making sure everything's fair for everyone else. There's a little tent on the side here that you can see. That's where they're having their little outpost. That's where the officials are for the start.
I'm just here to cheer her on.
We are just all masters.
Oh, okay.
How old are her friends? 62. So she'll be on the senior seat.
Here they go. They're gonna go. You can see them getting ready, and they're off. Off here at the races. And there they're heading.
See the new paddler on that boat?
Look at that right there. Taking off. Don't worry. We're back. Oh no. Oh no. There we go.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, Dragon Ladies. They're three. I think Janie's at
Look at that.
There we go. They're starting.
The people at the back are yelling hard, motivating their
This is
teams.
the new paddlers in their boat. That's right. Janie said about 90% new paddlers in their
Here they are. There's three. Three is in the lead. A big time lead. Oh yeah, three is gonna come on through. They're controlling. Oh, two's catching up. Wow. You see two power through at the end there? Oh my goodness gracious.
All right.
And there's the follow boat right there.
So you don't know.
Okay. Let's head down the way. It's gonna take them a little while to set up the next event. Okay, so let's go on and let's get some breakfast. We'll stop on over at the Cracked Eggs bus. A lot of the food trucks that are here today at the event, of course, are do have cards and stuff like that. So they'll take like Interact and stuff like that, which is always a concern for some people. So that's definitely available here. Trevor's like, what a workout. It is quite a workout, and it keeps you very, very fit. And it's something that people can do of all different ages, which is the other cool thing. I'm sorry, I just love this. Like, you come to this event and you get the aerial view.
Lean into it, ladies.
Look at the coordination here. And then at the back here, this is the person that makes sure the whole boat is running properly right here at the front with the drum.
I'll smack you off.
Look at that.
I did that with love. Oh no, please.
Look at that.
I do. My God.
Here comes another boat. Oops, I'm zoomed in too much. There, that's a little better for you. Sorry, guys. And then here comes some of the boats that are just finished their race right on over here. Coming on in, doing their thing. So these sprints are going to be happening all day. So we're definitely going to head on out there, but we want to go on into where the other people are too. Okay, and I'll show you some of the food that's available here at this event, and then we're going to truck back out here and check out more of what's going on over here on this side. But what a day. And we saw a sea diva too. Did you see that? Literally a seal out in the inlet here. Port Moody here is, of course, on the inlet. Oh, look at this. Look at all the people here. Just coming on in. Hold on. There we go. Hey, good to see you. Awesome, awesome. Matt, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're gonna head on over now, and like you can see, this is some of the people that are getting ready for the race. Straight on over here, they're gonna be coming on over. This is where they keep the heats. So they're soon to race. And you know, people just kind of standing around and chat. This is a great way to get to know other people. And then here's some of the teams right down here out on the water. You get so close to the athletes, but you don't have to bother them either. That's the fun part about this. It's just awesome to see. And these athletes are really just like ordinary people, just like everyone else.
Vegetarian, vegan.
This just happens to be one of their hobbies. And very, very cool. Very, very good to see. Very, very good to see you. Okay, let's get going.
Tetra Peak Outfitters. Outdoor apparel and accessories. Tubster's Mini Donuts.
So this event is sponsored by the Nothin Dragon Paddling Society. Literally, they're the ones who set this thing up. They got like racers. This is for like the racers and stuff like that. And look at that, race results. They got some snacks for some of the volunteers who are working here today. That's pretty awesome to see. Pretty awesome to see. And then like the whole thing is like people just kind of hanging out, just doing their thing as they wait for the races, and it's open to the public. So we come on down here and we get to enjoy ourselves too, which is just a hoot and a holler and a great time. A great time. So we're gonna head on over and I'm gonna get some breakfast now, and we're gonna check out some of the food that is available over at this event, and then we're gonna go back and watch some more of those races. And that's what I love about this event. It's just the opportunity to come on in here and check this out. And just have like a good old time. So there's a bunch of vendors on over here too, largely related to the community and stuff, but there's like artwork and other stuff like that, people selling clothing. So it's a good variety. It's just an opportunity also for them to get their wares out to more of the local culture that happens to be in the area here, and the people that happen to be in the area here. But yeah, let's head back to the food trucks. Go back to the food trucks. And we're gonna head on over to the one at the end here called Cracked On. We're gonna get some breakfast. They specialize in eggs. And they go to the public markets as well as downtown, so that's what we're gonna do. My backup would be Dos Amigos. They're awesome, but I'm looking for a little bit of a breakfast thing this morning. Okay, a cracked sausage is really what I'd be interested in. Really interested in. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Can I get a crack with sausage, please? Yeah. Awesome, thank you. Perfect. Can I get a receipt? Yeah. Thanks. Awesome, I appreciate it. Okay, it's not going to take them too long, but it is going to take them a hot minute. So we need to sit tight and wait, and we'll get some food. We're over here right now. We're getting some food from the Cracked On food truck right on over here. They make some great food in the area, so it's definitely something to consider. Okay. if you happen to be in the area, and definitely today at the event. But you can see them in like downtown Vancouver over on Burrard Street and stuff like that, as well as regularly, as well as at other events. So especially farmers markets. So they'll have a tent out over the Trout Lake Farmers Market today, most likely. So, but for special events like this, this is the perfect time for them to come on over here and get some exposure too. And we tried some of their food before when we were at Celtic Fest. They literally had a Guinness beer battered chicken sando. It was absolutely delicious. Yeah, and it was really good. If you want to see that, I got a short up on my channel. You just got to search the shorts to find that one. And over here, I can see more people just kind of getting warmed up here. You want to limber up whenever you're doing this. Surprisingly, you use your entire body when you're in the dragon boats on over here, which is why you get people doing squats and all that different type of stuff, because it gives them an like you sit in the boat, you'll brace your legs in the boat, and literally that's your balance point right there, your focal point where you're going back and forth. See, they're having people coming on over and getting breakfast right now, which is awesome to see, okay? And what's also awesome to see, and look at this. This is exactly what we need right on over here. You got the Port Moody police just chilling out. So, as the events progress and people start to figure out teams figure out their spaces and stuff like that, people gravitate literally from over at the tents on over here, through the food court, through the food truck area here, and then over to here. So as the day proceeds, this will get busier. Okay, but yeah, we're just gonna wait for our sandwich right now and enjoy ourselves. And yeah, we cannot complain. Cannot complain. Let's put the receipt though in the wallet so that we have it, because we need to give that to the tax person later. We need to file that into our tax system. And so, they're literally cooking it up right now. I'm excited. I'm literally excited. It's gonna take them though like another a few minutes. Another few minutes. So, but it seems they have drinkies on over here too, so that seems like an awesome opportunity. And check this out right here. Look at this. Look at these different vendors on over here. So you got the Port Moody police having their tent on over here. Okay. Look at that right there. Looks like my sandwich. I think it's my sandwich. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We got it. It looks good. It looks real good. We got a sandwich. I'm excited. Let's go have some food on over here. We'll find a tent in a minute. A spot to chill. And just enjoy some of the food. And you just see all the people on over here, but you can come on over here. And there's plenty of seating. There's picnic tables on over here, all that type of stuff. Then this is why this spot is so great for this event right on over here. Because you got a nice little mix of everything. Yeah. But let's sit down right now. Over at this picnic table. And I'll show you some of the food that's available here. Camera, walk. So this is cracked on. This is their sausage sandwich on over here. This is available at the event here today. Okay. These guys are like a Vancouver and Metro Vancouver food staple food truck staple on over here. You'll often see them at a whole lot of the different events. Okay, when you look at this. Look at that right there. Look at those thick pieces of sausage like right in there. That's like ooey and gooey. Okay, you can hear like some of the people in the background too. That is good. Husband's in the house. Oh my God. I hadn't had breakfast yet. Like, look at that. This thing is so saucy. So saucy, so eggy. And the sausage is like off the hook. Cracked on. You guys do like an amazing. Now I knew they did, but I haven't like really shown their food yet on channel. Except for their St. Patty's Day. Well, is that Spam? No, it's sausage. It's a sausage patty. Yeah. That's a good question to ask.
Okay, as race 13 heads down the dock to the boats. Race 14 to the marshalling area.
That is tasty. That is tasty. Look at the egg in there. It's like, it's not drippy, but it's soft. This is making me so happy. This is making me so happy. Look at that right there. Look at that. It's for reals. It is for reals. Guys, if you happen to be in the Port Moody area, come on down here. And they have some beautiful food at the food trucks on over here. You can go in, you can watch the dragon boat races. You can chill out in this beautiful park. And this thing will be going on for a while longer, up until like, I think last call at the beer garden is gonna be at like 4 p.m. or something like that. Double check that though on their website. We're at the Inlet Spring Regatta. This is the start of the dragon boat race season here in Metro Vancouver. And I'm having a delicious sandwich from a beautiful food truck that happens to be here at the event. I can't complain. I'm in heaven right now. I get some awesome entertainment. I get some awesome food. And then you get to hang out with me on a Saturday morning here in the Pacific Northwest coast. Love it. Absolutely love it. Like they have like melty cheese in here. My hands are covered in sauce right now, by the way. Now, believe it or not, I used to live down in this area way long time ago. In another lifetime when I was much, much younger. It was awesome. I have clean hands, so don't worry about that. But yeah, like, oh my gosh. This area has changed so much on over here. And as is like, Justin's like, happy Saturday. Yeah, happy Saturday to you too. Oh, the sandwich is delicious, by the way. It is really delicious. I'm impressed that we have 28 people here. We're a little early, but you gotta come to these events early because, like I said before, people as they go, as they get through the events and they see what their placing is, some of them will eventually just fall off of the rankings because they're doing the round robins right now. But once they're out of the round robins and they're doing the finals and stuff like that, only a few people are gonna remain, or a few teams are gonna remain in the boat races and stuff like that. So you gotta come now, because everyone just either goes to the beer tent first and then over to Brewers Row afterwards, and the crowd starts getting thinner and thinner if you show up late.
First place, the Fall Street Masters at 56.5. All the results are posted right by the volunteer camp.
Last week we were over at the Sun Run in downtown Vancouver, and like literally, if you don't show up at the right time for that 8:30 in the morning, you'll blink and the event will be over. So, same thing with this event over here. And it's great to see everyone on the stream. And it gives like people who are just waking up for their morning coffee right now an opportunity to watch something a little bit more close to home and a little bit more like, you know, local. So yeah, we're doing a local broadcast. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Okay, well, technically it's a vlog. That's delicious. Again, guys, crack on. Yellow food truck, right on over there in the food cart. This just gave me a pile of energy. Oh, we got napkins. Is aliens watching the broadcast? Absolutely, aliens are watching the broadcast. This is the Jerome Forestwood channel. You don't think that we got an intergalactic audience here, husband? Kevin's on the stream. Go Quitlam 88. Ah, that's awesome. No big surprise here. Kevin would be on this stream. This is Kevin's area right on over here. We're literally in Kevin's hood. Awesome, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. I had to come out to this event, Kevin. I had to. This is an awesome little event on over here. So, it's got a good showing. It's got a good showing. We have some garbage. We're gonna find a garbage can for that. And then we're gonna go, there's a great gelato shop. I actually started the stream over at Rocky Point Ice Cream, Kevin. I actually did, because you know what else they do that's really good? They do really good coffees, and they're often overlooked for their coffees because they have such delicious ice cream. Yeah, so, but they also serve as a cafe, and they have some really, really good coffee. So I got a latte, of course, myself, like a full espresso machine and everything. Okay. We're gonna go throw this in the garbage can, and then we're gonna go head back out on the pier, and I got lots of energy now. So I'm like Luffy after he ate some food after he was doing his like Nika sun god thing. Oh my gosh, I just love this. I just love this view. We were literally like sitting over here, and this view is like epic. Yeah. Kevin's like, next time I'll get the coffee. Yeah, it was a little early for me to get ice cream. Like now is a more reasonable time to get ice cream. Is it past 10 a.m.? Yeah, it's past 10 a.m. So now is like definitely a good time to get that. You literally have to push up the handles here because they have bears on over here in Port Moody. And we're not talking about the kind that Asa may see in the David Village. The view is like out of a screensaver. That is true. That is true. And you can see the tents on over here. That's awesome. It is absolutely awesome. Different sports jerseys here, all this stuff. What's the prices on there? Look at that. These are like specialties though, right on over here for the sport and stuff like that. Tank tops and stuff. Awesome to see. More people are showing up now. It's like the friends are starting to come out. Like the boaters are here early. The dragon boat racers are here early. So other dragon boat races that I'm looking forward to checking out this year include like the Vesey 500 and the Steveston boat race. And that's dependent on like when their schedules clash with other schedules as well though.
So social media.
Look at this.
Facebook.com,
Look at these
Inlet
crowds.
Spring Regatta. Just do a search for Inlet Spring Regatta. And if you want a hashtag when you take your photos, Inlet Spring Regatta. Official photos will be up next week.
Very awesome. There's a sign right there.
If you're too lazy to walk over here behind the volunteer tent, all the results are on the website.
Look
for the
at that right there.
InletSpringRegatta.com.
Inlet Spring Regatta, hosted by the Nothin Dragon, Paddling
41 teams
Society.
racing today. That's almost 1,000 paddles.
So they have 1,000 paddles here today. That's a pretty big turnout. This is my favorite walking spot, 100%, Kevin's house. Do the boats transform into the dragons? Unfortunately, no. The boats do not transform into dragons, but the races are still really cool. Look at that right there. That's the big organizer of the event on over there. Okay, so there are a few rules on over here. Sometimes people don't realize it, okay? There's a paddler side to the pier and there's a public side to the pier, okay? And that's just to like control crowds and stuff like that, which is awesome to see. There's like more teams heading out right now. It's awesome to see. I can't complain. This is so cool. So cool. So yeah, we're gonna head on out to the far point again. We're gonna check this out. Asa's like, imagine the dragons fighting and the rowers battling alongside them. Oh my gosh, they would like have spikes on the end of their paddles and they'd be like fighting the other dragons and stuff like that. Yeah, unfortunately, again, the boats are not actual dragons, but it's still friggin', I can't swear. Oh my gosh, I'm not allowed to say it. It's still pretty amazing. It's still pretty amazing. Ah!
Like, who's ripping along on an e-bike? I was like, oh, that right here.
Yeah, I do have to, like, husband just reminded me. I do have to remind people. Today, we are at the Dragon Boat races here at Inlet Spring Regatta over here at the end of the Burrard Inlet at Port Moody. And by the way, unfortunately, the boats are not actual dragons, but the races are still actually you. It would be cool if there was a Transformer dragon here. That would be cool. That would be cool. But you know what? We're gonna watch some boat races here at the regatta. Oh my gosh. Look how busy, look how packed this is right here. Love it. Love it. And it's so epically beautiful here. That's the ridiculous part. Not only do you get dragon boat races, you get epic beauty from the mountains on over here. My dad from my hometown was like, you know, our big building and our big city is important. And I'm just like, yeah, but when I come out to Vancouver and Metro Vancouver, including Port Moody on over here, which is a much smaller town on over here, guys. Like this one's a town of like 45,000 people. Okay? I get to see these beautiful mountains. And I think that trumps the big building in my own hometown. Which actually isn't a big building anymore, but still an icon. Still an icon. Beautiful weather there. We'll be there again for this year. Oh, very cool. So Kevin will be back in town sooner or later. This is his hood. This is where Kevin comes when Kevin is in town. Look at that right there. There's some boats on over there, right there. Just coming on in. They just finished their race. So they all got to pull on over to the docks. Oh, did they open up the dock on over here? This was closed off before. Look, it looks like they opened up the dock. We can go down and get like a water view without being too close. We'll head on over there in a couple races. We're gonna head on over here first. So if you haven't hit that like button yet, do hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do hit that subscribe button. Okay, we got a spot that's opened up in the pier. We're gonna go stand over here and watch the boat races. Come on in, right on over here. Look at that right there. So they're lining up right now. So we got a few more seconds. And what's Asa saying on the stream here? Asa's saying, imagine the boats all suddenly transformed into dragons. So my husband's imagination deals with dragons and battles and all that type of stuff. There is a battle, it is an epic athletic battle though, which is definitely fun. There's like more people out here now. More people out here. Okay. Oh, they're getting started. Hold on. So you'll see them like put their paddles back in a couple seconds, or in like a few seconds. That's when they're ready to rock and roll. There they go. They're pulling out. The streams are always amazing because of the work. No problem, Kevin. It's great to have you on the stream when you can hit a morning one. Oh, 3 and 4 definitely in the lead here. Definitely in the lead. Look at that. That is awesome. Yeah. Oh my gosh, 3 is like pulling weight. Oh, 2 is catching up. 2 is powering through. The guys, these are like the 200-meter sprints. These are like the high energy races, and then they do longer ones later. We're gonna watch the finish line here. 3 is coming through. 2, 4. Wow. Yeah, perfect weather for it too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, we're able to steal the front. Or at least get behind the people who are at the front. There they are. Look at this. There's a generator over here, guys, so that's what the humming sound is. And they just finished. Look how tired they are. That's the awesome thing about this. Like, you don't realize how tired you are when you're doing sprints. And the thing is, this one's actually a little bit harder than the longer races because you have to coordinate in like a matter of seconds the entire boat and everything. So people really, this is the perfect event for the start of the season on over here. Okay? Because if your boat isn't synced in the longer races, you do have a few paddle strokes where you can possibly correct it. But yeah, if your paddle strokes are not on par while you've started the race on over here, you probably are not going to be at the front of the boats. Let's go watch the other boats. They're pulling out right now. There they are. They're getting ready. the heading on out. There's number 3 right there. And look at these guys, they just finished off coming on in. Is that not awesome? I love it. So Concord Pacific, Vessi, they are big sponsors of these events. Okay, there's the Vessi 500. That happens in May, and that's a 500-meter boat race. And then the Concord Pacific, unfortunately, won't be happening this year. It's been canceled because of the FIFA World Cup. But that event would happen a little bit further into the season. There's another boat heading on out there, guys. There they go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that giant paddle at the end there, too. Is that not awesome? That's awesome. There's another boat coming on through right now, too. So they'll be setting, and they'll be going on out to the edge here, and they'll be setting on up on over here. Okay, for the next race, it's probably going to take them just a few minutes. So we can stand behind the people and watch. You can get a good shot of the finish line over here, though, too, if you happen to be on the other side of the tent here. So a little less crowded, and definitely an opportunity on over here to watch the finish line. I was just like, yes! And that's true. That's very, very true. Very, very accurate.
You know what? One thing I get pissed off.
Some more of the boats pulling on
They
in
say
there.
get ready. People are still doing that. Like when they say get ready, I'm already
Okay. Jack in for a spot. So they're gonna get set up right now. There they are. They're pulling their boats up to the start line. So that should be good. We'll see that in a minute.
What is this?
That'll be awesome. And across the way we can see the local industries in there. So this is a big like fuel refinery port on over here for shipping fuel. Just kind of looking around the surroundings while we're waiting on over here, showing you a little bit. Big gas facilities on over here. For natural gas. And then right there at the back, right on over there, you can see our dragon boat racers just pulling up to the start line. It does take them a hot minute to pull up to the start line. It's like when you go to a restaurant and you get some like good food and stuff like that. You know you gotta wait for some good food. Kevin, oh my gosh, the €5.99 euros? What? That's like $200 Canadian. Oh my gosh. I jest, but the exchange rate is for reals. Probably a few bucks more, but that is awesome. Thank you very much. That's greatly appreciated. Yeah, I got up early for this event, guys, because I love the dragon boat races. That is greatly appreciated. Okay, so they're starting to pull up to their starting blocks. Let's take a quick peek. So right now what they're doing is they're coaching them into their starting points. They're running them through the rules. When you actually go out on the water, it's like a whole different world. Okay. So they're pulling up right now, slowly. There we go. We got 3 and 2 in the camera. That'll be pretty good for you. They're pulling up. There's 3. Let's go with 3 and 4. These are the right on over there. You can see that like floating buoy thing in the water there, right by 3. That's their starting point. Oh, they're getting ready. Look at that, they're all charged. You see like 2's got like a little squiggle at the front with that person. They're not as sure. I don't think 2's gonna be winning this race today. Yeah, they're not as coordinated a boat as the other one. You see how they're holding right there? That's wild. Those guys are ready. Yeah, there's much more coordination, better coordination on the other boat. On over there. Check that out. Kobe, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. So they're backing up a little bit, getting some instructions going on in. Okay. I don't know what happened. It might have been a false start, might have been something going on there. Someone was ahead of the line and all that type of stuff. So there's often all those things to consider when you're on over here. And the one thing is they're so far out in the water, you don't always get to hear it or anything like that. So it is televised apparently, so you can look for it. It's Inlet Spring Regatta. That's where we are right now, over here in Port Moody, British Columbia, Canada. Part of Metro Vancouver. Is this not awesome? Kobe, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Getting around, yeah, that's usually what it is. And like, they don't really get X'd out. Like, they're not like, if they're not racing like too far ahead or anything like that. Yeah, so they're pulling back up again. Real slowly. Look at that. These guys got some good coordination on over here. This is as best as we're gonna get right now, guys. The zoom. They're floating up there. There's like certain techniques that the person in the stern, the back of the boat can do to keep the boat primarily in like a central location. So now they have their paddles in there. That's gonna help them stop when they have the paddle just sitting there flat against the water. There they go. So you'll be able to hear the banging of the drums on over here and everything like that as we're heading through. Look at that. There they go. Number 3 really is like the faster boat. They're putting like the number 3 as the faster boat. 4 usually, and like when you get 2 or 1, those ones aren't as fast. Wow, look at that. Look at that. You could hear. You can hear, that's for reals. Oh, they killed everyone else.
Ooh, 4 is actually, or 1 is catching up.
They smoked. The 2 came in at the end out of nowhere.
They're flying. They're just screaming.
Out of nowhere. Did you hear that screaming too? That was wild. Kevin's like picking their jerseys. You should put. I bet you could put money on this on Polymarket. That would be hilarious. You can put money on almost anything on Polymarket. You can see like there's a big crowd of people out over here. Here's the boats right now, just chilling out on over here. they'll be paddling on over here. We'll be able to see them a little bit better soon. Okay, and of course, they're filming this whole thing right now, guys. Literally. So they got these guys out on the water with like how power cameras right there from the Nothin Dragon Paddling Society that's running the event right now. You can see like the broadcast beacon there too. They're catching photos of the dragon boat racers as they're passing by. Quite the sight to see. Quite the sight to see. They already got another boat on over there. Look at those giant paddles.
So, yeah.
Okay. Here comes the other two boats. That's pretty good. So these guys just finished their race. They're just starting to organize. They got another set of boats already out there early, which is awesome. We're lining up for the race right now, literally. And so they bring these boats down. Everyone, like the individual teams do not bring their own boats. So the drums at the front are meant to help with pacing. And then you got the people in the stern that are controlling where the boat goes. And in sprints, they're trying to keep it as direct and forward as possible. Kobe's saying a nice calm water, some sun, picked a great day. Yeah, the sun did pick a great day to come on out. Let's zoom in.
The bluish tinge.
So they haven't pulled up to the start yet, so there'll be a minute or two more. We're really zooming in, guys. Okay, so they're pulling up now.
He was already busy today.
Some people are like, some people think sometimes that you should like conserve more energy and do more coasting into the start line. And other people think it's okay to paddle, it's just gonna warm up the muscles a little bit more and stuff like that. But really, it doesn't really matter much. What really matters is like, you know, having that dead stop start, because when you get everyone exploding with their paddle strokes, that's when you, from like a dead stop start, that's when you're getting all of that energy and that boat just cuts the water beautifully. There they go. They're off. Oops. Don't worry, guys, we'll get them back. There they are. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. So this is a competition too, so they're getting timed and all that different stuff, and that gives them entry into other races. Look at the drummer there, just pounding away. Oh yeah, they've got it. They so have it. It's like a 2, 4, and then 1. 2, 4, and 1. Wow. 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 Check this out. They got the emergency boat out there too. I love that. I love this. This is what you need on the water here too. Right out on there. They'll be coming on in right now. Looks like they're gonna take a quick pause out here on the water, so we'll watch some of the boats coming back in. Okay, and then we'll head back into the area. Yeah, there's a few boats that are just going off right now, off of the docks on over here, as you can see right behind us here. They haven't pulled out yet. And here comes the boats on over here from the other side. Check it out. There they're coming in. Just so awesome to see. The water is pretty good for today. There's like a minimal breeze. There's sometimes I've shown up and it's been an absolute rainstorm. And of course that's gonna bring a little bit more wind. It makes it harder for the boats to go through the water. Absolutely awesome. There's a SAR-2 boat right on over there, the emergency boat. And there's the other two right on over there coming on through. Look at that. West Coast culture at its best. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, they got another boat already out here. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Alan, good to see you. Nice to have you. Yeah, we're over here right now. Kobe just joined the stream too. Great to have you on. Hello from Mission. Oh, you went to the keg last night. Oh my gosh. Well, happy anniversary to your parents. That sounds awesome. You have blackened chicken? That sounds really, I don't think I've ever had blackened chicken. So yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome to see. Yeah, we're over here at the Inlet Spring Regatta right now, here in Port Moody, British Columbia, Canada. Great to have you on over here on the stream. Yeah, we're just waiting for like the next boats to come on over and get set up on over here, and then we're gonna watch them at the starting event. So yeah, just out here enjoying ourselves today, having a good time. It's so cool, Alan. That's so cool. Kobe is like so like right on though. The weather is awesome. Look at the coordination here. So there's like boats of all different backgrounds, groups from all places, groups from neighborhoods, groups that got together who are friends, beer leagues, all that different type of stuff out here. A real, just an awesome, nice community event to come to. And the great thing about these sporting events is they literally bring people to the area, okay? Which is awesome. Spend money, just like I did. I went and got my sandwich over at the Cracked on bus food truck on over here at the festival. Okay, which is absolutely awesome. That is wild though. I love it. I love it. The view down here is epic. Is epic. Okay, let's check out. They're gonna be pulling. They're getting close to setting up. So the next race, they're just pulling around. So they're going to go up and around, letting another person in. It gets crowded on over here, which is perfect, which makes the event even more electric.
I can see over top.
But yeah, they're just getting ready right on over there. Look at that.
You know, they take your height and weight again.
So when we're doing the round robins, you're gonna see a lot of number 3 taking the lead right now. And then if you came later in the day, you would see it more even as they run through the different races and stuff like that, and they're doing like the finals and stuff. So very, very interesting to see. Very, very interesting to see. Okay. But usually at this time of day, when the most people are here, okay, that's when you get like boat three, usually fighting 4. So 3 fighting 4, and then 2 and 1 are kind of jockeying at the back. But every once in a while, you get a surprise, and that's when the electricity is so much funner.
All the yoga that I'm doing, you know.
And the stretching.
Yeah, that I, you know.
Yeah, you
have
gotta
losses
earn a
and
spot
not to
by
pay.
going to
Maybe the
nationals
good thing is
first.
the yoga
So
stops
you
from getting
gotta go
short.
nationals in 2025 to get a spot to race in
Pretty soon.
World Club Group.
Okay, we're in Taiwan. I was
So there they are, pulling into their spots right on over there. Look at that right there. So they're back from the starting gates right now.
Do they dragon boat on river? Everywhere.
Many city, many city. Yeah.
Woo!
Like about 淡水.
My gimbal went all over the place. But yeah, we're just waiting for these guys to jockey on up. They're getting ready to riot act right now.
So you're the expert. Nice. Does it feel completely different?
Here they are, okay. They're slowly, gently pulling on up.
Not open sea.
These guys are all about the paddling. They're not just like a stroke and then coasting.
Mud flats. Can't even go on the beach.
There's the other boat pulling on in from the other side. They kind of distance themselves from the crowd.
Taipei is warmer than here?
Morning 13 degree now.
So awesome. And then there should be a boat on over here too. Yeah, hiding behind the pole right on over there.
Can't do it.
We'll stick with these guys right here.
It's very cold. Cold to the bone because it's humid.
She got hair, not fur. Because it doesn't shed. But she has to be washed a lot because it's got people's hair.
I don't know. 3 does not look organized on this one right on over here, which is kind of surprising to see. You know, 2 is much more organized here. They might get a good jump on them there.
There they go. They seem to be a little slow off the mark. Yeah. They always put the fastest boat in the middle, 3 or
I think it's going to come back to 3.
that's the favorite.
Or 4 coming on in there. 4 is kind of powering through. 3 is taking the lead. 3 is definitely taking the lead. 4 is falling behind. And 2 isn't anywhere to be seen right now. There we go.
I think it's still good.
Yeah, it's good. It looks good. Timing's good.
Look at that right there. Oh my goodness gracious.
Far back.
So maybe they'll
Coming on in.
Doing good.
maybe they'll have
Coming on in. Yeah, they cross first.
look at 3.
Where's the other boats?
Oh, yeah, they're catching up.
There they are.
They're right up there.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. They might even be even with 4.
There you go.
A 4?
There you go.
Well, when they cross the line.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That was awesome. That was everything. That was everything. They're getting the next cruise going out right now. So it won't take too long to get to the next start. Right on over here. So they're heading on out. We'll see the boats pass us by in just a second on over here. It's starting to get crowded out here too, which is great to see. Oh yeah, this place is filling up. That's not hard to like get like a front row seat though here too, right here out on the pier, guys. And of course, if you want to come on down, they got a beer tent, or beer garden they've set up on over here, and then they got like Brewers Row right after. So like, there's so much to do and see right on over here in Port Moody today. This is where the party is. This is really where the party is. You come in the morning, you watch the races, and if you're still around in the afternoon, you go for some pints. And if you're not a drinker, they got non-alcoholic drinks as well. So. It's so bright. So bright. I love it. I love it. We are spoiled with the sun today. We're definitely spoiled with the sun.
You're just kind of sneaking in between these people here. You're little. I'll set right there so you can see. Okay? And they're going to be in boat with the number 2 on it, okay, in the next race.
Love it. Love it.
Sorry, folks, but she's little.
Let's get a close up. Wow, that was like 70 strokes. My arms would be falling off right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. These guys are just kind of chilling. Why? Because like they're gonna be the last ones to pull into the docks right now. Oh, they're getting set up. Hold on, they're getting set up right now. Let me change hands for a sec.
No, but like the shape. Like
Yeah, Kobe, it is like literally 70 strokes.
They go over here to the buoys. Look, the buoys, the red and that's the finish line. So they paddle from there where the other buoys are. That's not
So they're literally pulling up to the start right now. Nice and slow. It won't be long. It'll take like 2 or 3 minutes, guys, to get set up.
After whoever is first. So she's the pink, so she's the closest to us.
no.
Right?
But yeah, they are getting the next one's going right now. Next one's going right now. Oops.
So when they get close, you have to scream. As loud as you can.
There should be another boat somewhere over here.
Well, they're going to be the closest to us, right?
Oh, no. No. Way more people have shown up. I was not expecting this. People love their dragon boat races. It's something to do. Okay, so they're pulling up. There's 3 and 2 right there.
No, they're the ones.
You can see how 3 is using that, and 2 are both using that philosophy of just kind of coasting in, reserving energy. If we go on over here to boat 1, you can see how they were still paddling a little bit before coasting in. Once they get up to the line, they'll put their paddles in. And like this boat right here, they're starting to slow their boat down before they get to their start.
Right?
They have to paddle as hard as they can. Perfect technique for like however long that takes.
They're telling 3 to go forward a little bit. There they go.
Come on.
Let's go, girls.
That's okay.
There they go. Pulling on through.
Number 2.
On the outside.
That's it.
There we go.
That's okay.
Red team's winning.
Yeah, some of these
3 is starting to pull ahead. 2 is like putting up a good fight here though, guys. I'm not quite sure. This one's a bit more of a nail biter.
It's a close one.
yeah, really close.
Oh wow, they are neck to neck here. We're not gonna be sure until they get to the end here.
Girls.
What's going on? Is it 3? Look, we have gotten a surprise. 2 has pulled in. 2 has pulled in.
Every inch.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Keep going, girls.
You see it here. You see it here.
All right, keep going.
Hit that like button, folks.
Right
Hit
through
that
the
like button.
line.
We're bringing you dragon boat racing.
All right.
Look at that right there. That was awesome. 3 coming next, and then 4. And even 1 did a pretty good job. They were all tight. They were all tightly put together. Look at that right there. Look how close we can get to them right on over here. That is so epic. So epic. So epic. I love it. I love it. So yeah, guys, like, welcome to Festival Fix here with Jerome Forestwood. I'm Jerome Forestwood. We're currently down at the Inlet Spring Regatta right now. We're enjoying some of the dragon boat races over here, giving you a taste of West Coast culture here, literally on the Burrard Inlet. This is an inlet. This is the Pacific Ocean right here for those people. This ain't a river. This ain't a lake. This is literally the Pacific Ocean. And it's a beautiful sunny day over here in Port Moody, British Columbia, Canada. Such an awesome event. Okay, the next people are getting started and these boats are coming in. Let's take a closer look at the people who just came in and just raced right now. Okay, first off, we have a boat heading on out for the next heat right here. So these guys will be racing. It looks like we got a few other racers in the water too. Some Canadian geese have decided to join the race. That'll be interesting to see. And we got these guys right on over here who just finished. Look at that. They're all coasting in. They're just waiting for the people to pull out. So they're just chilling. Yeah, the Canadian geese have turned away from the boats now.
Yeah, I see her.
Isn't that an epic photo though? That is awesome. I love it.
He's on the other side of the boat.
I love
Oh,
it.
she saw us.
So good. You can see, this gives you like a good up close look at what's going on here. So what they're waiting for is they're just waiting for a few more of these boats to pull out. Okay. So these guys are heading on out. And there they are right there. That was an awesome race, all 4 boats. You guys are awesome. That was such a tight race. So they're gonna do this back boat here. It's just they're waiting. So they're just kind of slowly making their way through. Now, Kevin's cheering on Team Cobra Chicken. Ah! I seriously thought we were gonna have some for a minute there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the next boats are like pulling out literally right now, which is awesome. There they are. So good. Did they move them from False Creek? No, this one always happens on over here. I've just never had the opportunity to get out here on this day. They used to hold a few other festivals and events on this weekend, but now not. So, and that's okay. That's how, like right now would have been Lapu Lapu. Over in last year, it would have been Lapu Lapu on over in the Sunset on Fraser neighborhood. So bigger event, so that's where I would have been going. But yeah, since we have the opportunity to come on down here today, we're down here, okay? And that's just how things grow on over there. But Wiley, that's a good question. So yeah, the Inlet Spring Regatta is always down here on the inlet. This is where they do the sprints. So these are 200-meter sprints. These boys are just heading on out right now to the starting line. It won't take them too long to set up, probably about 2-3 minutes. So pretty quick, pretty quick. And then they got like emergency boats and kayakers out here and all that type of stuff on over here too. So absolutely, and you can see like the people behind us coming on in for the event. Pretty cool. And again, for the Filipino community who would have been at Lapu Lapu this weekend, okay, If it was still last year, our hearts go out to you. You guys are awesome. But yeah, we are over here this year and doing this because Lapu Lapu's it was canceled. So such is life. We'll be back out at Pinoy Fest this year at some point in time. We love that over at Swagard Stadium in Burnaby. But the dragon boat races, these are significant cultural events on over here too. So we are over here today to enjoy that and celebrate this community here too. So, and it's good. Like, I'm starting to figure out where all the dragon boat races are, giving you a little bit of something different here. We get to see not only going to festivals, street festivals and block parties, but we can come on down here and check out something different that gives you a flavor that's so West Coast. Even if you do see dragon boats or races in the other parts of the country, this is so West Coast on over here.
Hey, can I interrupt you for a second?
Hey.
Do you want to talk to the guy that started the thing here at Rocky Point? He's right there.
Friday? Oddly enough, I got asked to golf on Thursday.
Oh, bring him on over.
And it's one of the guys that's coming is like the...
Apparently we got people coming on over. We're gonna talk to somebody. I have no idea. This is gonna be awesome. They're gonna see. They're gonna see. It might be camera shy. We don't know.
I say no? Yeah. Okay, there's not. There's his number. It's the second one in. We're just getting ready. They'll come up to the start line. What do you think, Billy? You excited?
Hey, this is Brian Kenny. He started the whole thing.
This is Brian Kenny right here.
Hello.
He started the Inlet Spring Regatta.
We came together with the idea, and I was lucky enough to be in the part of that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. From 2016 was the first time we suggested it.
2016.
That's when the first suggestion went out. When I told the team this, there was a bit of, I don't know. And then one of our guys, Chris, jumped out of his seat and said, give the guy a chance. Everyone's quieted down, and then they realized, it's something new, something different. We're old, what the heck? And that's where we came from. We started in 2018, which was our 20th anniversary.
2018 they started.
Our average age is, as seniors in this year, is about 75 years old for the average age. You can be 50 up.
That's young.
Yeah, very young. So I've been doing it since, I've been doing 18 years.
Yeah,
and it's part of it's one of the best things for your heart. So the cardiologists say that's one of the best sports.
If I'm in Port Moody right now, how do I get involved in this sport?
How old are you?
I'm not old enough yet.
Okay.
I got a few years.
Well, if you go back up into the tent area, there is a guy.
Right by the music.
Right by the music.
There's a
Dragon.
Yeah.
And if you want to come out with us with your camera on our coach boat, one of our practices, we practice Monday and Thursday.
That sounds cool.
Call me, and we've had Tri-City TV with us last month. It's been online. So go to Inlet Spring Regatta. You'll see a video of that, and you'll see all the aerials and stuff like that. So they're open to anyone to use.
Mm-hmm. And they gotta this is a race where they're ranking for other events, right?
Not necessarily.
So they could do it for fun too.
This is the first regatta in Canada, because there is snow back east.
Shade to back east. I love it.
Because see that big green building over there? That's K+S, one of the world's largest potash producers. It's all made of wood because metal destroys potash because it weeps. Water gets on it.
So I'll show you guys the big building in a sec.
So she was going to come. She always comes to be part of this.
Really?
She called yesterday. There was a snowstorm in Saskatoon, and the flight was delayed. It was canceled. So she couldn't come to BC because of all the snow in Saskatoon. That's why we're the first regatta in Canada, because everything else is frozen back there.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for asking.
No problem.
Okay, go online and look for me. My name's Brian Kenny, and if you would like to come out, I can organize something for you, okay?
Okay, that would be awesome.
Is this like on a YouTube thing, or what do you do?
Oh, I'm live on Jerome Forestwood right now. We have over 9,000 followers.
Well, hi, 9,000 followers. Come to Port Moody. Bye. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, the next race is getting set up right now. I'm going to put the camera down for just a sec. So just so I can put the microphone back on me. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, we're back up and rolling. they are fun. They're so much fun. And this is what I was telling you about, like real fun locals event on over here, local people in the community all participating, and it gives you something to see. For people like in the like there's families coming on down here to check out this event, and this is how you get to meet people. You get involved in things like this, and you come on down and you show this off. I'm gonna definitely take them up on that boat offer at some point. There's one of the follow boats right there, and they've been taking photos off of that all day today. Look at that right there. So yeah, literally, we just had it confirmed. This is the first dragon boat race for this season here, not only in Port Moody and not only in Metro Vancouver, but in all of Canada. So that is the significance of this event right on over here. They're just chilling out there.
I'm in charge of recording.
That is awesome to see. There goes there's another boat heading on out right now. There it is right there. That's awesome.
Okay, well, I will see you at BC Place?
I love this. Like, you can always do things like, you know, go out to like rock concerts and stuff like that and check that out. But like, when you come out and you see things like this, it is epic. It is so community, so much fun, so great. Just Minnie, I got your idea. It's great to see you. Kenneth's on the stream too. How's it going, Jerome? Great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Just Minnie's here too. These people must be in great. They are in great shape. They are in great shape.
You know, we have teams for everybody. We've got mixed teams, women's teams. We've got youth teams.
We got mixed teams, women's teams,
youth teams.
Youth teams.
And I don't think they're paddling in this one, but we have teams that have blind paddlers.
Oh, really? How does that work, the blind paddlers?
We've got X-sighted.
Oh, really?
I can't remember the name of the one downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So usually, well, obviously the steer has to see, and the caller does. And they have so many sighted paddlers with the non-sighted paddlers.
Oh, that's got to be, like, interesting.
If you ever see a team all in pink with pink PFDs, those
Yeah.
are breast cancer survivors.
Okay, so there's a whole, so if you see pink PFDs, that's
Like the
breast
whole
cancer
team went pink,
societies.
yeah.
Okay.
And we've got teams for 70 plus. There's a team here where everyone in the boat is over 70 years of age. They're actually here. We got two teams.
And I bet they're probably killing the rest of the teams on over here too.
Good. You see two teams, one titanium, one masters, and they're both senior teams.
Very cool.
So, yeah, so there's really a team for everybody, you know. Whether
Yeah.
you want to be super, you know, athletic, or you want to just be out for a fun paddle. There's something for everyone in dragon boating.
So we're just seeing the different heats. So that's why we're seeing mixed groups out here too, eh?
Yeah.
This is so awesome, guys. Thank you. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna get ready for the next event. Just Smitty, great to see you on the stream. Great to see Kenneth here too. They're just getting ready. We're gonna see this race and then we're gonna head on back into the crowds and check out some more of that. So they haven't pulled up yet.
When you're walking down that walkway, you
Yeah.
have to look every now and then because there's a bunch of seals that live over there.
Oh, we already saw the Sea Divas. They were, that's what we call them on the channel.
They're right over there.
Oh, the Sea Divas?
Seals.
The seals?
They're on the other side of the boat.
Oh, They're literally on the other side of the docks right now, guys. Like you can see them with your eyes. I don't think we're gonna be able to see them with the camera right now, but they're literally, you can literally see them right now. Nikita, great to see you. Kevin's saying awesome stream, no problem. You can give you a bit of a West Coast culture, that's what we do. So they're just pulling up right now. They're coasting on in. Coming up to the starting line. After this race, we're gonna go check out more of the event on over here. Yeah, you can definitely get a beer here, Kevin. Both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, so everyone can have a sip. There they go. We'll get a better view once we get past that pole. It looks like 4 and 3 are like dead heat right now, but no big surprise here. 3 is pulling ahead. You can literally hear that drum. You can literally hear that drum. Three has taken the lead. They have broken away. They've literally broken away. Look at that. We're gonna hold the camera here for a sec, watch the other teams come in. I was not expecting 2 to get in the second place. Wow, 2, 4, and then it looks like 1. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, there's some more boats coming out right now. Check this out right now. There you go. There you go. Okay. I want to head on down to this dock just for a second and give some other people some opportunity to have one of the front seats for a sec. Do a little bit of sharing and carrying on over here. Nikita, it is beautiful out here today. And there's one of our sighted paddlers, or blind paddlers right now, which is awesome to see. We're literally down here on the Port Moody or Rocky Point Park recreational dock right on down here. They're doing the dragon boat races right off of the dock here. Groups from all different places on over here, but hosted by the Nothin Paddlers Dragon Boat Association. We'll check out their name again. They got a sign at the entrance to the dock, so we'll get the correct name there. But then you have teams from all different backgrounds here, youth teams and stuff like that also. And a whole bunch of different teams out here today just participating. So it's great to see, great to see. And people are here both so that their teams can rank in other events, but also so that people can have a good time. It's a mixed crowd. It's definitely a mixed crowd. And this pier right on over here, this is one of the crown jewels of Port Moody on over here too. This is a beautiful, beautiful place. Look at the wackiness on out here. I want to go on over there and see what's going on. Look at that. I guess Nancy G's got a fan club. I was told there'd be dragons. I love it. I love it. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. It's awesome to see. Okay, and then like down here, this is where all the dragon boat racers are right here on the docks right now. So cool. So they're gonna wait for these boats to pull in. They have a few different spots. You can see like they have a filling in spot down there too. So they're pulling some boats in on over there. These guys are literally gonna park this boat. Watch them park this boat. You can see how the person at the back is like spinning the paddle to like pull it in, and then they're just gonna coast in. They don't wanna like bump too hard. They can tap a little bit. That's not a big deal. Oh, the water is going down. The sea is going down. Looks like we're starting to head into more a lower tide period. Yeah, there's a little bit more of the mud flats on over here starting to get exposed. So the docks are gonna get lower. Nav, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. You can see all of the crowds on over here. What an event. What an event. Oh yeah, it's getting lower. The dock as low tide comes in. Look at that, look at that. Let's watch him get out. This shows you like it's not as easy as you think to get in and out of these boats. It's not like super difficult, but it's not as easy as you think. That is just awesome to see, awesome to see. Looks like we got another race out here. We didn't get away from the pier. Soon enough, they'll be continuing to pump more races on out here. It's absolutely epic, absolutely epic. Love it though, I absolutely love it. Just a good mix of people. Okay, let's keep going. Here at Rocky Point Recreational Pier in Vancouver, or in Port Moody, British Columbia, Canada. I say Vancouver a lot. So. Metro Vancouver, definitely. Metro Vancouver, definitely. I'm loving the helmet on over here. That's my favorite right now.
Yeah.
It is so packed out here. It's one of my favorite things when you're at these events is just the electricity of all of the crowds and everyone who is in and around here for the sporting event. We're gonna head on over to the other dock and see what's going on over there. Because apparently we can go down to the water level. So maybe we'll see some boats pulling in, some boats pulling out a little bit closer. Not from like the elevated, but from the water line. That'll be cool to see. And change up the view. Yeah, look at it right here. We're definitely moving into low tide. And the water was all the way up to the edge before. So awesome. So awesome. There it is. The Nothin Dragon Paddling Society right there. Just trying to not walk in the way of the athletes. They're the ones who are working hard. Look at that, we even got a first aid tent on here. Like, this is how organized this thing is. This is a big, big public event. These are the heaths right on over here, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, So all of the different teams, when they're getting ready, they'll come on over to these tents. And then, of course, when they're ready to board the boat, so there's like different staging areas in here. When they're ready to board the boats, that's right on over here. Hold on, we'll get out of the way. I want to get away the athletes so that we're not, they're ready though. They're ready. Check this out right here though. Okay, we're not, oh man, gimbal, gimbal. That might be it. It's busy there. Yeah, it is busy, Nikita. It is so busy. Summer! Good to see ya! Nice to have you on the stream. Look at that right there. Look at those crowds. Yeah, it is such a beautiful day out here, Nikita. It is definitely awesome. I cannot complain. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Okay. So we're on the other pier. You can see like all the other people on out here, just kind of getting ready for whatever they need to do. There's like a good little viewing point right on over here. A little camp of people here, just kind of chilling out, getting ready for the races. Some people have brought their own chairs. Some people have taken over the benches. Patch of grass works just as good too. And then here's the other dock right on over here. Is there some waterfront where you could, if you're in Metro Vancouver, you could do an ice plunge for any of the beaches. Probably not on over here. There's mud flats on over here. They don't really encourage you to swim on over here. But if you go down to English Bay Beach in Vancouver or any of the beaches in Stanley Park, you can definitely go all year round into the water. So, but yeah, good question. Is this the same waterfront where you took the ice plunge last year? No, that would be English Bay Beach. Sorry, I had to read that twice. No, we are down here in Port Moody. We did the polar bear dip over. Look at that right there. Like we get so much closer to the boats. That's awesome. Coming on in here. This is cool. Dan Miller on the stream. Dan Miller Gaming, great to see you. Hello everyone, I love Vancouver. Yeah, so every year at the start of the new year, Vancouverites have a wacky event where they go to English Bay Beach and they literally do the polar bear dip. I did that this year on camera, and that is what Chick Summer's talking about right on over here. So great question. That is not where we are right now. We're over in Port Moody, okay? Which is a separate city in the Tri-Cities area in the lower mainland here. But good question, very, very good question. Port Moody is awesome. Port Moody is awesome. So, and this is part of the greater Metro Vancouver area, okay? Which is like the region. So yeah, but this is the first in the entire dragon boat season. This is the first race. There we go. That's thumbnails for you. You gotta make the thumbnails. You guys had the signs, the wacky signs on over here? That was awesome. Loved it. Loved it. Okay, let's head on down. So you get a really, really good view of the boats on over here. Oh, this is a softer dock. Oh wow. We're on a soft dock on over here. A soft dock has a little bit more give to it. There they are, right on over there. Pulling in. Look at that, look at that. There's like, I'm familiar with Port Moody. My car broke down in Hanley back in 2012. Ah! What a way to remember a city. Dad, it's great to have you on the stream. Yeah, that's how I first learned about Carnarvon, the city of Carnarvon, Ontario. I had a car breakdown in the area. So yeah, I have similar memories. Port Moody is a very small town, guys. Around 45,000 people. So this is a great injection into the Port Moody economy right now. All of these people are definitely going to be going to the breweries over here on Brewers Road afterwards, spending money on food, all that type of stuff. Brings a bunch of people out, and everyone just kind of has a good time of all different ages and backgrounds. Okay, we'll catch up with them. The finish line isn't far away. Okay, this is so weird to be on like a soft dock. It's like your foot literally sinks in to the dock. It's interesting. There we go. They'll be coming in soon. Here they come. There it is. It looks like three's in the way. In the lead. There we go. Coming across the finish line. 2. Wow, 2 is in second? Usually it's 4. During the round robin regatta. And there's some boats heading on now. It looks like those guys are warming up right now. That's the finish of the race, but we're gonna see those guys paddling back on over here, so that's gonna be cool. There's the next boat to go on out. They're getting set up for the race. No one's out way far on the water right now, so that is pretty spectacular. Okay, Dan's like, isn't there a corn maze in Port Moody? I have no idea. You tell me. That's a good question to ask. There's definitely some corn mazes in and around Metro Vancouver. Okay. I'm not so sure about Port Moody. I don't think there's a lot of agriculture on over here. Very small town. Kind of like I'm gonna get off of the floating dock. Much smaller town, much smaller town. Yeah, not a lot of farmland on over here. But Surrey and Richmond and Langley, that's probably where you're gonna find those corn mazes, which are a heck of a lot of fun. Yeah, strong shoulders. My arms and shoulders are aching just watching them. Yeah, that's exactly the right way to think though, Chick Summer. That's absolutely the right way to think. The boats that just finished are gonna be coming in right now. Nikita's got to go, but you enjoyed your stay, and you said enjoy your day. Hey, Nikita, great to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here again. Great that you could come. Here comes in the boats that just finished. And it's going to be like a hot minute for these guys out here getting ready for the next race. Nothing in Port Moody, but larger scale mazes near Maple Ridge and Abbotsford. So Justin is able to confirm on the channel. Okay, there are some corn mazes. They seem to be on over in Maple Ridge and Abbotsford, and that would make sense. Okay, and they have much more space on over there. Port Moody is actually a town that's surrounded by the larger town of Coquitlam. Okay, and you can see it's like very mountainous on over here. We're gonna make some thumbnails. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. This is so awesome. You get to see these boats like close up. Now, after watching a few of the races, they're turning the boat around here. These guys are going to be pulling in at the front spot here. So awesome. You can see people from all different cultures and events all participating. It really brings people together, because all you need to do is have a willingness, like this is awesome, a willingness to participate in the sport, a willingness to come out and just enjoy it. You can pass me, the camera's on my face if you're uncomfortable. Okay, cool. Just making sure some of the athletes feel comfortable. Okay, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. Love it, love it. Yeah, just a willingness to participate in the sport and learn. That's the key, that is the key. Let's head on off of this dock here right now. And let's go back in, okay, to the other area now. But what an event on down here, guys. If you have never come to a dragon boat race festival before, or a dragon boat race regatta, as they call them, this is one of the things that you should definitely do. And on the West Coast, they do it differently on over here. It's bigger, it's brighter, it's a whole like public event, and it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So, this is a potash facility. I did not know that. That is interesting. I've been talking a lot, guys. I'm gonna get a coffee in a few minutes, but you can hear the buzz. You can hear the crowds on over here. Not sure if I could steer the boat, but I could bang the drum and tell it to paddle faster. Ah! Some people say that's the hardest job. Some people say that is the hardest job. So Colby thinks that they could do the hardest job. That's awesome. Hey, good to see you. Look at that though. Like all these different teams on over here. So like come in down here and check this out, okay? So it looks like they have two teams in this tent right on over here. They have the UBC Current team, and then they have the Dunbar Physio team on over here. So there's a whole bunch of different teams that are represented on over here, okay? You can see more of the UBC athletes behind us here. And then when we were talking about the breast cancer survivors right on over here with their paddles, a breast in the boats right on over here. So all these different teams have different names and stuff like that. If we're looking on over here, you got the Port Moody Brews right on over here. Check that out. Okay. Port Moody Dragons right on over here. So awesome to see and all that type of stuff. And if you want to know what race is happening, they have whatever's marshalling on the big board right on over here. So everyone is kept informed as to when they're going. Okay, 8:30 or 8:30, or it might have been 8 o'clock here today. They do this one a little bit earlier. Usually, okay, starts or usually at that captain's race, or not the captain's race, the captain's meeting at like 9 o'clock. This one is like 8 o'clock on over here. So just awesome to see. Awesome to see. Okay, let's go through one of the team areas just so you get an idea of what a team area is like on over here too. So everyone on over here is just gonna be chilling out, hanging out. There's youth leagues in here, there's adult leagues in here. They kind of just come and set up their tent and have and chill out and do their thing on over here. And it's just a little city just pops up for a day, just filled with dragon boat racers, which is one of the things that I really love about this. You go to other dragon boat races in other cities and you'll see it too, but over here in the West Coast, it's like extra. That's extra, which is amazing, amazing to see. Okay, so I cannot complain. I cannot complain. Okay, let's head on back out on the recreational dock. We'll finish up with one more race and then we're gonna figure it out from there. Okay? We got a lot of commercial music on over here in this area. Look at this, there's the volunteer. Once we get on through here, it becomes more of an echo. So we're good to go now. It's awesome. I'm literally having so much fun. Literally. So it looks like they're gonna take a bit of a break on over here, especially when they start getting these boats. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I need to get on this side. There's the athlete side up to the dock that takes them down to the boats. Oh, I think they're gonna chill out for a bit. I think they're gonna chill out for a second or two. Okay. We'll go out to the dock anyways. There's other teams up ready to rally right now. So awesome. I love coming down here.
Same docks as you came out from, but we will have you double stacked.
And over here, this is this is the terminus of the Burrard Inlet right on over here. And Rocky Point Park. There's like trails that go back here and like a boardwalk over there too.
Same place you came out from, you're just double stacked. That's all that's happening.
So they're bringing some of the boats back in here to park for the day. Park for a little bit.
And return to your dock. Number 3, return to your dock, please.
There they are. They're just double stacking them. So what that means is they got to climb through a boat to get out of a boat. Right on over here. So it looks like there's going to be a pause in the races. We're not going to be able to see a race quite right now, which is perfectly fine, perfectly fine. Okay. So anyways, guys. I still like Kobe's gusto with that too. Anyways, guys, we're literally on over here. We'll walk to the end of the pier just because it's just so epic. This is Port Moody. Is this not awesome? I actually, when I lived in this area, I lived like right around this inlet right here. Like this, it goes out a little bit. And then right here, there's a turn for the Indian Arm that goes up there. That's why you see this big hill right here. Okay.
Why did she say that?
And the Indian Arms are like a further inlet that will take you in, or a sound as they call it. They call it the Indian Arm though. And off of there, I used to live in the Balacara area on over here. So yeah, which is quite more rural. But hey, that's where I was at that point in time, a long time ago, in another life. And look at this. Is this not beautiful? This is just epic. And this is literally the stopping grounds right on over here. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming along today. It's been a blast over here at the Inlet Spring Regatta, supported by the Nothin Dragon Society on over here. They're awesome. Okay, we walked past the sign so you can check their official name, but they're awesome too. We got to speak to the people that started the races on over here. Like almost a decade ago they started this, and now it's awesome. So anyways, thanks for coming along today. Cam, great to see you. Justin, great to have you. Yeah, we're in Port Moody right now. We're wrapping up, but we were at the Dragon Boat Race. This is the Inlet Spring Regatta here in Port Moody, British Columbia, Canada. Thanks for coming along today. And just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Jerome Forestwood on Festival Fix, signing off. Bye. That was